Hi guys, good day to you, wherever you're watching this video from. Today I'm trying to make a puff puff. So here, this is me trying to open the flour. Then I put some in the bowl. So that's like about 2 cups of flour. So after that I got my yeast. So I'm putting some yeast inside the flour. So I think the measurement for the yeast is about like half a teaspoon, or yeah, like half a teaspoon is fine. See guys, I'm not even sure about the measurement. I'm just using my brain here. And that's me adding some sugar inside the bowl. Yeah. So I pack up the sugar, try to return it back to where I took it from. So I was about to add water here, then I remembered that no, I have to mix it up first before I add some water. So then I started to mix it. You have to mix up the sugar, yeast and the flour together before adding the water. So remember guys, when you're making puff puff, it's advisable to mix with lukewarm water, like a water that is not too cold and not too hot. Like you have to warm up the water a little bit, but not to boiling water, just lukewarm, medium hot. I don't know if that's the English. So this is me now just mixing. So I think the texture that I'm trying to get is like a slimy texture. So it must not be too thick and not too watery. So like a sticky bit. So I just kept mixing and mixing it. That's what I'm doing here. So I think I'm done mixing here now. Yeah. So what I have to do now is to cover it up. I try to cover it up here. So I put it in the microwave for about the microwave is not hot. Just open the microwave and put it. Then I left it in the microwave for about 30 minutes. And after 30 minutes, this is what it looks like. The flour, the yeast and everything has rise. Yeah, it rise or risen. It just went up. So then I put my pot on the stove. So I'm trying to dry up the pot now because it had some water in it. So after drying, I had some vegetable oil. I put some onions. So I don't know, the onions I put it just to give it some nice aroma smell. Yeah. So I'm going to take out the onions when it has fried a little bit. So before that, I started to mix up my flour again. Then now I'm taking out the onions. Yeah, so the oil is hot now. So it's about time now for us to start frying. So I started to put it bit by bit inside. So I use my hands. I don't have the machine for making puff puff. There is a particular machine. There are some few in the market anyways that you can use for making the dough instead of using your hand. So I started to turn it, yeah, inside the hot oil. I didn't use so much oil, so it was sticking to the pot. But you guys, I'm not trying to make it to sell, so I can't be wasting oil. It's just for my mouth. So I started to turn it. So what we're trying to achieve is a golden brown color. Once the puff is golden brown, that's when you know that it's done. So it's still a bit white here, so keep frying. So I came back and it was getting a bit brown, but I still kept turning. So I think it's about 2 to 3 minutes for it to keep frying to achieve this. We are getting there. It's not like we are there yet, but you see the color has changed now. The color of the purple has changed now. So that's it. It's okay. So this is me trying to take them out of the oil now. Ready to heat. And I was so excited because if you guys know how much I was craving for puff puff before I decided to make it. So get them out of the hot oil. So taking it out, I put it down. Then I'm about to do the second batch now. Just keep putting it bit by bit inside the hot oil. Please don't fry on high heat so you don't burn the puff puff. Medium low heat is fine for frying puff puff. Yeah, so I started to turn this second batch too. That's it. Look at that. Look at that. It was so good, guys. Forget about how it's looking, but it tastes so good. It tastes so good. And I kept on turning this other one, this other batch. It's turning golden brown now, yeah. So ready to get out of the hot oil. Yeah. Guys, what do you guys think about this? This doesn't look any bad. So this is me trying to eat it proper. Foodie.